Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wa la aqibatu lil muttaqeen wa salatu wa salamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen wa ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa barik wa sallim wa salli alayhi. Inshallah, today our topic will be about 7 ways to benefit your youth. How we can take benefit from our youth. This is not just for the youth. No matter what stage you are going through in your life right now, either you're 20, 40, 70, you can adopt all these, good habits, even right now as well. It's not, no, my time is gone, so this is not for me. Advice you can take wherever it is. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, ilm jo hai wo mu'min ki khoi hui miraas hai. Take it wherever you find it. No matter whoever is giving you good advice, either he's a non-Muslim, but he's giving you good advice. Take advice from it. No matter what age you are going through, what time you're going through a good time, you're going through bad times, difficult times, just take the advice. It's going to help you somehow. So today, inshallah, 7 ways to benefit your youth. First, this is very important. Before I start all those 7 benefits, few notes that success in this dunya, it only comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remember that. You leave Allah and try to become successful, it's very hard. But now the first question comes, Imam Sahib is saying success comes from Allah. Basically, namaz, by following the sunnah of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. But my uncle, he doesn't read namaz, my uncle doesn't even follow the sunnah of Rasulullah. He's always open a booth shop. And let me give you a poll, a saying of Hazrat Ali Radhiyallahu anhu. Hazrat Ali Radhiyallahu anhu says, if you are living your life of sins, if you are going against the sunnah of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, you don't bother about the obligatory actions, Ramzan coming, Ramzan going, namaz coming, the namaz going, and you don't bother about namaz, you don't bother about the obligatory actions, you don't bother about anything about Islam. You're just running after dunya. And still Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving you blessings in this dunya. And remember, your time is near and it's very hard. Why? Reason why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted you to come on the right path. He has been giving you signs, everything. But a time will come when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will keep the hand of His rahmah away from you. He will keep giving you blessings after blessings after blessings. So you don't even feel that I'm doing anything bad. People who are always doing good in this dunya, they think Allah is very happy with us. Having a lot of wealth doesn't mean that Allah is happy with me. Having Allah in your life, that means Allah is happy with me. Having Allah in your life means you are living your life according to the Sharia. Inside the circle of Sharia you're living, that means Allah is happy with you. If Allah is giving you Range Rover, big house, good wife, everything, and you are not doing obligatory action, that doesn't mean Allah is happy with me. No. But if you are living your life according to Sharia and you have nothing with you, that means Allah is happy with you. Now here are 7 habits which are derived from Quran, from the life of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, which we will inshallah discuss now. First one is be truthful. Being truthful is the greatest quality in a person. We're not talking about Muslim. Whoever is best in this dunya, remember, if you are truthful, whatever job is given to you, and you're doing that job from the bottom of your heart, no matter what job is given to you, no matter by whom it is given to you, if you are truthful in your job, you will get success. Definitely success will come in your way. Like Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, before even he announced prophethood, he was called As-Sadiq. What do you mean As-Sadiq? As-Sadiq, the most truthful person. In Makkah, he was the most truthful person. He hasn't even announced prophethood. In Muslims basically at that time they were Christians. At that time they were Jews there. Between them and between all those who were non-Muslims, who were worshipping idols, they used to leave their belongings with Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. This is how much our Rasulullah was truthful. We need to learn from Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. But unfortunately, we don't even read about Rasulullah. I always encourage everyone, you don't have to go and read the whole book of Rasulullah Seerah. Whatever difficulties you're going through, anxiety, depression, wives, sustenance, anything, write down. Anxiety from the saliva, how Rasulullah dealt with anxiety, how Rasulullah dealt with this situation, how Rasulullah dealt with that many wives, how Rasulullah dealt with this situation. It will come up. Go read about it, and then you apply those teachings upon yourselves. We are often afraid that if we speak the truth, what we have done or said, we will be in trouble with our parents, with our friends, with our authorities. Let's say your friend is, I got the phone call as well, that my friend is really good, he's my best friend, but he drives recklessly, he drives like a pagal banda. This is how he drives, and he's all over the place, the way he drives. And he got a court case, and he wants me to give my shahada as my witness, go to the court, and they give about something, say something good about me. So Imam Sahib, can I say that? I said, no, of course you can't. Ta'awanu alal bir, wala ta'awanu alal ithmi wal udwan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, bir wa taqwa. You cooperate with people upon bir wa taqwa, on good things. And Allah never mentioned that go with the Muslim, you have to take Muslim side. No. You take side of whoever either is a Muslim or is a non-Muslim. You have to take his side if he is good. And you don't take side even your parents as well. If they are doing something bad, you can't even take your side of your parents. If you're doing something against Sharia. So we can't do that. Be truthful. That is the quality will take you very far, not just in this dunya, but in akhirat as well. Like Rasulullah says, truthfulness leads to righteousness, and righteousness will lead to Jannah. And then you keep speaking truth, keep speaking truth. आप सच बोलते रहो. एक वक्त आएगा अल्लाह सुब्हानहू की किताब में सच्चे लिखे जाओगे. अब आपका नाम अकरम है, आपका नाम कासिम है, आपका नाम कुछ भी है, उसके साथ अल्लाह सुब्हान लिखा होगा कि अब ये सच्चा बंदा है, as-sadiq. But time will come for that person who's always speaking lies, always lying all the time lying. His parents asking something, his teachers asking something, anyone who's asking all the time lying. Time will come, Rasulullah says, in the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it will be written with his name, liar, kadhib, the one who always lies. Rasulullah says that a time will come when people will keep committing sin. It's a major sin. They keep committing sin every day. It'll become norm for them. It will become normal thing for them. But it will stay as a major sin. Like lying nowadays is normal for us. Backbiting is normal for us. It's okay, that's fine. Leaving namaz is normal for us. We think leaving namaz is fine. Leaving namaz is normal for us. Major sin. Backbiting, major sin. We are so used to of doing that with every day we do, no, it's okay, that's fine, I can lie. Be trustworthy. Are you consider a trustworthy person? Right? क्या आप समझते हैं कि आपको बंदा ट्रस्ट कर सकता है? Do you consider, everyone, the problem is everyone thinks I'm a trustworthy person. Husband comes to me, no, I'm the best person, my wife is the wrong one. Wife comes to me, no, I've never done anything wrong. It's my husband who's already doing the wrong thing. So you ask yourself, and if you cannot, judge that I'm a trustworthy person, then go ask someone, your family, those who live with you. Ask them, am I a trustworthy person? Ask your colleagues, ask your business partner. These are the people that really know you. The one you are traveling with, the one, like you go to Medina Sharif, you travel with someone, they will know, like, stay with them 1 week, 2 weeks. They will know you're inside out. That this person, I'm never going to trust this person. He stayed with me 1 week, 2 weeks, Medina Sharif, he's a totally different person. Right? Your parents, or someone you are working with from the last few years, or you are doing business with someone. These people can tell you you're a good person or no. So practice developing the habit of being trustworthy daily. Take tasks from your parents. Ask them, give me some tasks. Task basically, I'm going to pay this bill. I need to do these things. Give me some tasks. I need to bring something from shop if you're something. Or if your dad said you go wash the car or go pay bill, you need to go to your grandmother's house, make sure you're a good person. Now, give me laptop, I'll take it there, but I will do my GCSEs, whatever the work I'm doing, I'll do it. When you go, then they do it. So the next time your parents do trust you, that yes, that's fine, we can go to their house in the time of his exams, but we know whenever he goes there, he goes upstairs or sit down separately, he does salam dua, everything, but he sit down and he does his work, he's a very trustworthy person. Or your parents left your home, and then you are, whatever the jobs they have given you, you're doing it properly. At night time, make sure you turn the lights on. Normal things, but when you go home, what happens? Your teenager, dark house, I don't know what happened. And no one turning the light on, and he's sitting in his room closed. No. Whatever jobs are given to you, you do it properly. These habits. Don't think they are small things. If you train now, having these habits in you, they will stay with you when you grow up, when you go 25 years old, 30 years, when you become, let's say you have your kids, because you are so punctual person, because you are very trustworthy, you do things, but you take jobs so serious, that every job will be given to you when you get big, you'll do it properly. People who cannot do jobs properly, that these youngsters, 20, 21 years old, go to one job, then the second job, then the third job, then the fourth job. तो माँ क्या होने लगी ने मेरे पुत्र का काला जादू है वो काला जादू माँ मेरी है तू कीते है Because you never told her, or never told her, or young, let's say girl, or you never told him that you need to be consistent. You never trained your son. That's the reason he's not trained. Now he got married. Wives are complaining, my husband doesn't even work. He goes to this work and leaves after 1 month because he's not even used to being trustworthy. He's not even used to being consistent. You have to be that kind of person so that people can trust you. Your wife can trust you. Your husband can trust you. That you're going somewhere to work or leaving you, a husband leaving you at home, your husband can trust you. You can read in biography of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam how Rasulullah was trustworthy. As I mentioned before, his name was Sadiq. Another his name was Amin. Amin, the people used to leave the belongings with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There was no cash at that time. There was gold. People used to leave gold with the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they go to other cities because there were no banks. They can't just put things in the banks. Whenever they would come back, they would find their belongings safe. Next, have taqwa, self-restraint, basically self-control, and be conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The most difficult challenge for the youngsters when they become teenager. This is the most difficult challenge, especially when they get phone. Those who have phones, they know very well what I'm talking about. Before you give phone to your children, before giving them phone, make them sit down. If you can tell them properly, otherwise take them to some imam. Then he can, prepare him mentally that Putra, this is what is coming. Don't think shaitan is easy to handle. Shaitan is not easy to handle. Like next one is, look at that. Shaitan's goal is to make man a slave of his desires. We are made of that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put desires. They're embedded in us. It's instilled in us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, nasi hubbu shahawat. Allah says, I have muzayyan your nafs. Muzayyan, I've beautified I'm embedded. It's inside you. You cannot kill your nafs. बंदा मरता है तो उस वक्त उसकी शहवात मरती है, वरना शहवात कहीं नहीं जाने वाली. They always stay inside of you. You are 90 years old, 80 years old, wherever you are, whichever age you are going through, shahwat changes with time. When you are 12 years old, you want to play games. Right? When you are 8, 9 years old, you want to play Roblox. But when you get to 13, 14, 15 years old, you go to the next game. Different games. Because you अब बड़े होते जा रहे हो, you get older and older and older. Then you go to 20 years old, your habits are changing. Then you're 25 years old, your habits, your hobbies are changing. Then you're 30, 40 years old, your hobbies are changing. Hobby changes. Desire changes as well with the time. So if you have not controlled your desires in young age, you will not be able to control yourself when you are 25 years old, 30 years old. This is when people are doing wrong things. Even though they got married, they're still doing wrong things. They're 40 years old, still wrong things. They think we can control with time. You have to have that skill. Controlling yourself is a skill. You have to train yourself. Start doing it from this age, 12, 13, 14 years old. But main thing is for teenagers, it's very hard. Teenagers, if they cannot control themselves, you have to control them. How? Put something like on their phone, have something like check their phone every day. What they've been doing. iPads, any electric device they have in their phone, in their room, always check what they've been watching, what they've been going through, Netflix or anything, whatever they're watching. It's parents' responsibility. Don't leave them in the hands of shaitan. Never. Before, shaitan had to come to your children through you, taking your phone or taking your device, everything. Now you're giving him phone. Now you have direct access to your son now. Now you can make them do whatever he wants to do. Shaitan is very powerful, very patient. I always say, who's Adam alayhi salam? Prophet. The Prophet, isn't it? And what is Jannah? Full of garden or full of trees. Jannah means garden, full of trees. And how big is Jannah? The lowest level of Jannati, very lowest level of Jannati person, Muslim, when we go in, Allah will give him that big Jannah, then he won't be able to explore his Jannah. No matter how long he's going to live there, he won't be able to. Now imagine the highest level of Jannati. Now imagine how many trillions and trillions of Muslims going to go in Jannah. How big is Jannah? And full of trees. Only one tree was forbidden. Only one tree. Shaitan took Adam alayhi salam, Prophet, to all the way to that tree. This is how much power Shaitan has. Don't think Shaitan has no power. Of course, given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he has a lot of powers. But if you cannot control yourself and your desires, remember, the only job of Shaitan is to take you with him in hellfire. That's all his job. Through what? Through making you follow all the evil desires. Make sure whenever something happens, just like when something happens in your body, some disease, some wound, you go to doctor, isn't it? Who are ulama? Ulama, the scholars are the doctors of your soul. Go to ulama, talk to them. Have no shame about this. Imam Sahib, I'm doing this evil thing at home. Please help me. Somehow, please help me. This is how you take advice from, just like you go to doctors, you take advice from doctors of these souls. Go to them, talk to them. Look, I've been doing this wrong thing at home. I'm not talking nicely to my parents. Whenever my parents leave house, I don't know, something happens, like shaitan drags me towards that side. I've found I can do so many good things, but it seems like I cannot. Someone is holding me tight and taking me towards wrong things. Come and talk. Go to scholars. And it's not, to be honest, it's not, if you are not going to control yourself now, you are 88 years old, you're 99 years old, you'll be still drowning in that sin all your life. But once you go to some scholar, I'm telling you, the way they talk to you, the way the advices they give, subhanallah, it seems like tomorrow the person is going to change. Because they have some kind of power from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the knowledge they always teaching. The words, they affect other person. They have so much effect. Just go sit down with them. Maybe you get some way of getting out from the sin. So having taqwa is very important. Controlling yourself is very important. What is consciousness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Is basically staying in the boundary of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You may not understand now. You know, youngsters, you may don't understand at the moment staying away from sins. But when you become old, this is when you will understand that yes, she messaged me. Oh, yes, my mom left me at home one day and I could have gone to that side, the evil side. I could have done that, but I didn't do it. When you get old, this is when you're going to look back and you will say, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved me from that sin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved me from that sin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved me from that sin. My friend did call me. Let's go for drinking. Let's go for this. Drugs or something. Yes, smoke, vape, something. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved me. When you get old, this is when you're going to understand. At the moment, maybe you're young blood. Right now, we don't understand these things. But when you get old, this is when really the consciousness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hits. Why? Because now time is very close. We're going to Allah. Even though you can go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah can call you anytime. Be focused and grab onto opportunities. Being distracted by video games, constantly changing channels. You know, go and research about this, check about this. The person who's always stuck to games, who's always changing channel, his level of concentration basically shrinking your mind. It shrinks your mind. You cannot concentrate at one place. Kids, when they're playing games, check. You know, go do these kind of experiments when your kids are playing games. PS5, PS4, they're playing. They don't move their eyes. It's like lifeless body. ऐसे बड़े होते हैं वो, हिलते भी नहीं अपनी जगह से. Now tell him, go put the read namaz. Just go read namaz. And you see, when as soon he starts, now the same guy was not even moving at all, nothing at all. He was not hungry, he was not thirsty, nothing at all. As soon he stands in namaz, starts scratching. That boy cannot stand straight. It's the games are killing them. Mind is always, the wires of your mind is always shrinking. Read about this, because the colors are bright colors, very bright. Second thing, it's always moving. Colors are coming from here. I sit with my son and just look at the game. I have to close my eyes. How can you play, yaar? मेरी तो अक्खां फिर जांदियां, मैं तो दिमाग लगता है मेरा दर्द निकलना पे दिमाग. How do you do it? Because they are so used to it's shrinking now. You go to the level you cannot concentrate. Develop your focus. Read salah. Salah is supposed to be developing your focus. You know, whenever anything is given to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this dunya, remember it's not just for the akhirah. It helps you in this dunya as well. Like time management, it will come up as well. Time management, you research about that as well. The person who reads namaz is very good with time management and punctuality. He's a very punctual person. Because no matter what time is Fajr, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I have to wake up at the time. 2 o'clock, no matter what happens, I have to leave job, everything, I have to read namaz. No matter Isha is 11 o'clock, I have to read namaz. Very punctual. That person, he shows his punctuality towards everything because he has trained himself so much. Do your best to develop focus no matter what activity you are engaged in, whether it is ibadat and study at work, with your family. You have to develop. No one can help you. You know, a person can come, I can come, or someone can come and he can only advise you. To become a good person, you have to do it yourself. No one can help you. Yeah, you can go to psychologists, you can go to your mom, you can dad, Imam Sahib, I'm going through this. Imam Sahib, psychologists, anyone, they only can give you an advice. Putter, this is the right way, this is the wrong way. You do this, you're a good person. You do this, you're a bad person. But who has to do it? You have to do it. You have to develop all these things. Again, start taking all these, small tasks. Whatever task you're doing, wherever you're lacking, let's say, wherever you're lacking, start working on that. Start working on. You're lacking in namaz, start working on that. You know what we are doing? We start focusing on those things. We already focused so much. In your house, let's say there's a leaking. Leaking is in that corner, but we are fixing that corner. बंदा आखा भाई तू उन्होंने क्यों सही कर लगा तो it's already fixed. You need to fix that problem. So wherever you are not focused, you are very good in namaz, but you are not very good with your parents. Focus there. This is where your focus should be. You are very good with your parents, but you're not very good with namaz. Focus there. You're very good with everything. You're not good with your wife. Focus there. You're very good with everything, but earning haram. Focus there. So always be focused according to Sharia wherever we are lacking. Next one is be punctual. Successful people understand and appreciate the value of not only their time but the time of everyone else with whom they interact. Like madrasa kids, when they come in madrasa, I always tell them, Putter, I'm here to teach you. I'm getting paid from madrasa and I'm getting paid from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm teaching you. Every word coming out from my mouth, I'm getting paid from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are not learning, you come here to waste time. You're not wasting anyone's time. You are wasting your time and you are wasting your parents' money. You are not wasting anyone's time. Punctuality in namaz, it makes your life punctual as well. Gives you very good time management. Everything else, whatever job is given to you, because you have trained your mind so much in namaz. Whenever Ramzan comes and you have to wake up Fajr time, you've never done that before. All your 11 months, you never used to wake up in the Fajr time, like morning time, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, eat. Why are you eating at this time? Because Mullah told me. Mullah told me to say there is barakah in Sari, so I have to do that. If people who don't do fast, don't, have namaz, nothing at all, their life is messed up. When I'm talking about Muslims, as I mentioned, you're probably thinking again, my uncle doesn't fast. Remember then Ali Radiallahu anhu's call. He says, if you are not following obligations of Islam and your life is full of blessings, remember time is close, very near, and it's the hardest time. Grave punishment, and the day of judgment is going to be punishment as well. Why? Be consistent. Apart from all the habits I listed, this is the most important one. Highly successful Muslim youth is that of being consistent. If you are not consistent in your life, consistent in what? Anything what I've given to you. Consistency, like I was mentioning yesterday actually in my lecture, that you are consistent in gym. Why people can't make body? Why they cannot get good biceps? Why they cannot good chest or shoulders? They're not consistent. They love going gym. First one week is passion. First 1 week you have fuel in you, fire in you. You want to go. No matter what happens, you're like, I'm going to hit gym. No matter what happens. After 1 week, that fuel is gone. The fire is gone. Now you have to push yourself. How are you going to push yourself? First thing is going to know it's raining outside. Mom has to drop me off. I've got this, that. Cut that off. Get rid of all those things. This one you become consistent towards that. Same goes with studies as well. Same goes with college as well. Same goes with everything. Once you are consistent in one thing, because you train your mind so much, you will be consistent in everything. You will be consistent towards your wife. You will be consistent towards your children. This is how you will become consistent towards namaz as well. Towards all the rights of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and all the rights of people. Beautiful hadith. That the action that is most beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that is done with consistency, though it may be a little. Hadith is that Hazrat Aisha Siddiqa came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and she said, Ya Rasulullah, tell me what is the best action, what Allah loves. Allah loves the most action. Rasul said, Adwama wa in qalla. Adwama, which is with dawam, which has dawam, proper dawam, consistency. Wa in qalla. Qalla qaleel. Even though it's very little. Ek dihada 1000 baar Durood Sharif. Ada thakya ke saal Durood Sharif padhega na. No. One day you read 1000 times Durood Sharif because you are feeling that fuel, just like gym. You are feeling it, and you read 1000 times, and after that you never read Durood Sharif all year. Allah wants to read 10 times, read every day. Allah wants you to read tahajjud. If you want to start tahajjud, read tahajjud, read 2 nafil. If you can't do more than 2 nafil, but do it every day. Namaz has to be every day. There is no choice in namaz. Ramadan every year you have to do every year. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves the action which is with consistency. Either you are doing the dunyavi amal or you're doing a dini amal. This is coming from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Acha. Last one, don't delay or postpone. Postponing is one of the most common mistakes young people make, and it can have a serious impact on their lives. Unfortunately, delaying things can be a difficult habit to break, and it can be easy to fall into the trap of, I will do it later. It's okay, that's fine. I was doing law, I dropped out. Let me just make some money, enjoy my life. I want to go on holidays. You can do that later on. Or dini work. No, it's okay, I will do it later on. Many people, they phone me. Those are 20, 21 years old. I want to learn knowledge, Imam Sahib. I want to learn knowledge. One guy phoned me, 40 years old. I want to learn Quran. Okay, that's fine. Even though you're 70, 80 years old, that's fine. It's not like there is a time limit that you can learn Quran in this time and learn Quran this time. Even though you are 70, 80 years old, start learning knowledge. You're 40 years old. He said, I don't even know how to read Quran. Don't postpone things. And he said to me, can you teach me? I said, I don't have time. Oh, can I come to madrasa? No. Every madrasa is 5 years to 17 years old. No madrasa is going to do 18 years old. With minors and adults, they cannot mix up. Now you have to find some classes online or adult classes. And don't know how many madrasas come. They say my son is 18, 19 years old. He goes college. But I don't know where shall I send him. Can he come to madrasa? No, he can't come to madrasa. Time is gone. Why did you postpone? Why did you delay? When your son was 10 years old, 5 years, 7 years old, 8 years old, 15 years old. Where were you at that time? Now your son never read Quran. What about the next generations? How are they going to read Quran? No, it's not that important thing because my parents never showed me in importance. When you're not going to show importance towards deen, your children are going to show, maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to put rahmah in their heart and then they start learning deen. But once one person is not doing good, the next generation, they all start lacking in deen. Subhanallah, very important. Now look at that. It's important to remember that postponing can have serious consequences. It can lead to stress, anxiety. The you postponing thing, the same boys when they come to me, I want to learn Quran, I want to learn this, my mom passed away. I want to read Quran Imam Sahib for her. But I don't know. Thus giving them depression. They're crying in front of me. I went to actually one house in Stockport. Them girls, they wanted to learn Quran. Both daughters and sons as well there. They said, we don't know how to read Quran. We want to read for our mom. And they're crying saying that. I said, but you need to learn that. Said, can you teach us? No, we don't have time. We don't have time. Can you come to madrasa? I said, no time for madrasa. When why you did not learn before? Start learning in this age. If you start, postponing things, start delaying things, remember that can give you anxiety, that can give you depression. Once depression comes in your life, subhanallah, it's going to mess everything up. Your marriage life, your life with your parents, your life towards your work or business. Depression kills everything. And who gave you the depression? You yourself. No one else gave you the depression. Because of you delaying things. It's not just because of deen. Maybe your manager gave you some job, but you're delaying things. One day it's going to come, they're going to call you. Hold on a second. Every day you do the same thing. No, we don't want you in this company. We are looking for someone else. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq, truly, adopt all these things in our life. Very first step, you first see, why are you delaying things? Why are you postponing things? Ask yourself, questions that sometimes sit down and talk to yourself. Talk to yourself, why am I postponing this job? Is it because I'm lacking in knowledge or confidence? If you're lacking in knowledge, then go learn about it. Or you lack in confidence, go talk to someone. Talking to someone, you can get so much confidence. And he can tell you, no, you are very good. Look, all your life you've been doing this, you've been doing this. You're so good in everything. This is how confidence comes. But you need to communicate. Start communicating with the people. Start communicating to those who give you something good. Not to those who are all marge, mogge, kwakani riya, zindagi. They are themselves drowning. They will drown you with them as well. Go to those people who give you hope, who are very positive people. When you sit with positive people, remember, you become positive. When you sit with negative people, you're only going to get negativity. Advice for youth, that's the last one. Stay away from debt and borrowing money. That's what I've seen a lot in youth. Why you have to, borrowing money when you don't have anything? If you have something, go buy. If you don't have anything, don't buy. Why you have to put yourself in trouble? The car you can buy for £10,000. Why you have to go for £20,000? Don't do it. Plus, it is Rasulullah's advice to us and the Sunnah of Rasulullah, and it comes from his hadith of Rasulullah, that asking money, borrowing money without any need, without any, it's not a necessity. No necessity. The person will come on the day of judgment. He will have no meat on his body, skeleton. This is how he will walk, spreading hand in front of everyone, his friends, his dad, his uncle, all the time. Give me money, give me money, give me money. Why? Go work. If you cannot work, then that's fine, that's okay. Just live in your means, whatever means you have. It decreases your respect as well. Always think good, say good, and hear good. This is about your inside, your soul. If you see bad, you think bad, remember, you are corrupting your own self. You're corrupting your soul. What is the window of your soul is your eyes. You see good and you hear good. You are making yourself from inside a good person. That's why, in Facebook, I always say, why they call it feed? Because you're feeding yourself. A little bit of whatever you watch, bad thing, you fed yourself. You watch good thing, you fed yourself. That's why it calls feed. You're feeding yourself. Don't think I heard and I saw something little bit, nothing happened. Shaitan came closer to you a little bit. Have good intentions, good manners, good habits, good character, and very important, good friendship. Rasulullah says, Al-maru ala dini khalilihi. A person is upon the religion, upon the path of his friends. فَلْيَنْظُرْ أَحَدُكُمْ. Then every one of you, look deep down. مَنْ يُخَالِلُ. Who you are making friends with. Before making friends, always look deep down. He's the one who's going to take you to Jannah, or he's the one who's going to take you to Jahannam as well. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the feet truly understand our deen and walk on the path of Sharia. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ الْمُبِينُ. جَزَاكَ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا.